Hello. Okay, hello everyone. It's obviously Craig here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Don't have me flipped around here, so just looking straight out the park. And that's okay. I'm realizing right now, as I do this, that I'm on the wrong channel for a live stream. I believe I'm on Diz Unplugged right now, but I'm supposed to be on the Diz. It's okay. We're gonna make this work. So yeah, I'm testing an app to live stream right now that's not just going through the YouTube app. So hopefully we can upgrade our live streams a little bit better. I know this isn't the most exciting park for live streams. Hi, Mickey. Hi, Minnie. Hi, Pluto. I love you all. The comments are coming up on the stream. Okay, let me see if I can fix that. Okay. There it is. Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, we gotta walk around people, babies, okay? See, we gotta notice when people have cameras.
Okay. I think I fixed that now. Okay. I apologize. That's why this is a test.
We are actually going to earn our first badge right here as well.
And I did not see any of the comments as I was messing around with that, so if there's anything to let me know, please let me know as we go around here. I'm going to be testing for probably about the next 30 to 40 minutes. And then I already have my mobile order placed for Sautuli Canteen, so I can do a... Hi, how are you? I have my mobile order placed so I can do a dining review for the Disney Dining channel. And this is not a new camera or anything, it's just a different app other than using YouTube streaming. And so I just want to test it out to see if it's any better. I feel bad that I'm constantly on our other channel, the Diz, youtube.com/WDWinfo. I do these live streams and y'all are so nice sitting through it with me, and the quality is terrible. And I know it is, and I watch it back later and I'm like, I don't understand. My personality isn't good enough to sit through it. I'm not, like, the quality isn't good enough, so why are you watching? And so if I can at least take care, I can't take care of my personality. I've talked to Pete about this quite a bit. I cannot fix that. I can't fix that I am who I am, but we can fix quality if we have the right steps, but that requires me actually testing it. I can't just show up to a park and expect everything to work. And hopefully this does. And I know there's nothing wrong with my personality. Some days I go through it and I'm like, yeah, no, there is stuff wrong. And then there's other days where I'm just being hard on myself because I'm self-deprecating. It's probably because I watch too much Conan O'Brien, and he is like a master at being self-deprecating. But how's everyone doing today? I don't want to like constantly talk so you can enjoy the music and ambiance of the park as well, but okay, Trey, I'll keep an eye out for you. Unfortunately, Trey, I've never actually seen you in person, so I don't know what you look like. On a day like today where it's super, super warm, being maskless in Animal Kingdom is greatly appreciated. Greatly, greatly appreciated. I'll say that for sure. Okay. Okay, everyone. I don't know if I can zoom in on this here, but there is Trey right there. He's waving. So I'll stop by and see Trey in a little bit. Oh, the Conan O'Brien baseball sketch is amazing. But yeah, so if you're just wondering why did I just zoom in on that random person, that's Trey. If you didn't watch Off the Rails 2 weeks ago, Trey was one of our special guest stars that we had while Denny's taking some personal time off. And he's awesome. Rhino and I got to hang out with Trey the other night and have some drinks off property, and it's always fun getting to spend time. And you know what? The way we were able to meet Trey is because he didn't hesitate to actually just talk to us. So anytime you ever see us in the parks, don't hesitate to say hi. You never know. Could end up becoming great friends. What did I order from Satuli Canteen? You think I'm gonna ruin that for you? Okay, I'll give you the spoiler on what I'm having at Satuli Canteen. I am going to be eating the cheeseburger pods today. Rhino did, I think it was right around like December, he did a review of one of the bowls, and you know, we've done the bowls, but it's about time we do the cheeseburger pods with a review again. And yes, it will probably be either next Monday's dining video or it'll be next Monday or next Wednesday on the Disney Dining Show. Catching up on questions, connecting with Walt. Michael and I are going to be getting together, I believe, on Thursday night to talk more, and hopefully we'll have an update for you very, very shortly on connecting with Walt. And as for the penguins, how I'm feeling about them. It's tough. I still think they can pull off a win through this series. The Islanders, they're a good team. They're a tough team, and it's been a fun series to watch. That's for sure. Actually, all of the playoff hockey has been fun right now, except for Washington and Bruins. That was kind of a disappointment, but everything else has been pretty entertaining in my opinion. So I'm excited for the game tonight, no matter what the outcome is. Okay, that's where I'm going to be eating in just a little bit. My goodness, is it busy? Okay, turning back around now. And yeah, I do think the Penguins could still win the entire series, but the goal for them is they need to make sure that it doesn't go into overtime, because their record for overtime in the playoffs is just absolutely horrendous. And that's the thing. I'm not going to even watch if it goes into overtime, because then I know that I'm going to end up, like the other night, ended up, watching for an extra hour of my life just to see them lose, just be over. But I'll stop talking about hockey now, because I know that's not why y'all are here, to hear my hockey talk. Yeah, this is very crowded, but you know what? It's all fine. I'm never going to tell anyone else what they should do with their lives, but the reason why I chose to get vaccinated was to make sure that I was safe, and hopefully make sure that everyone else around me is as safe as possible. And I took those steps, and I feel great today. If I was ever sick and you see me at a park in a mask, you'll know it's probably because I might have a little cold or something, but not today. I'm breathing this Animal Kingdom air today. It's been a while since I've been at Animal Kingdom Lodge. I was over there, maybe it was around Christmas when the last time I was there. I know that seems like a ridiculously long time ago, because it kind of was, but I need to get back over to Animal Kingdom Lodge at some point. And Pamela, no, I have not been back to Celebration of Festival of the Lion King yet. This is actually my first time back in Animal Kingdom after that day. If you haven't been able to tell from my videos, I try to stick to Magic Kingdom as much as possible. That's my park of choice. But today I did not have a park pass. Our Off the Rails team is recording at 2 o'clock, and so I was like, I don't know, maybe I'll just work from home all day, but I really need to do a dining review. And I just chose, I usually either just start repeating, like just refreshing, not repeating, but refreshing on my Disney experience for the park reservations. I just kind of keep hitting refresh until I finally get a reservation, and today it worked for Animal Kingdom. Okay. It's interesting. I'm watching the frame rate and it looks like it got a little laggy as we are going over the bridge there. Which I guess that's still gonna happen. Might look better, but it's still never gonna be 100% perfect until Disney gets 900 more cell phone towers all around the resort. I do not use Wi-Fi for it at Disney just because they have a lot of gaps in their own Wi-Fi. So I stick to my own AT&T cell phone service, which is not great. I have not seen any new popcorn buckets lately, but I also don't look at popcorn buckets. I cut that addiction a long time ago and trying to stay off it as much as possible. Where am I walking?
When you said, well, I'm just working, and that's what I do.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna try to first get out of this area because clearly that's causing a problem. And I also dropped the bit rate for the video, so I want to see if that also impacts the overall quality here.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not. I'm just not holding a solid frame rate on this right now. Which is very frustrating. I think it was just that one portion. Because now that I'm away from there, the frame rate's back up and frame rate's up and it's kind of holding pretty secure. So it must have just been a bad patch through there going through Africa.
They eat it. If that was water, that color was suspicious.
I'm not sure if your name is pronounced Jorge or George. I'm not sure. The thing is, I will make sure that I give you a shout out no matter what. And you do not have to give us any money for super chats. There's lots of ways to support us through Dreams Unlimited Travel, through our Patreon, but super chat's not necessary. And
That's like 75 minutes.
oh, I'm not actually tense right now. I am doing the struggle dance of trying to like hold the phone far enough away to read the chat, but then also not run into anyone. I'm not very good at this. And yeah, Resort TV 1 does really, really great live streams, and I know Josh has invested a lot in making sure that their live streams are, you know, they are the highest quality. They developed an app that they have and no one else has, solely so they could live stream better, and that's something Pete is definitely not against, but he definitely have to see the financial side of that to make sure it made sense financially. But yeah, it's they do a lot of great things with their live streams, and while it's still not the primary thing that we do, it's hard to invest a lot in. But if we can find little ways to make it look a little bit better, then that's just what we want. That's just what we want to do. Just make it look a little bit better. But I also know that, you know, Hi. I know that he also has like multiple SIM cards, so that way he can switch up service and also just, you know, manage data better, because it's very difficult in terms of managing your data when you're live streaming. It's obviously a lot, but you might even say it's like a full-time job, just trying to make it look as good as it possibly could be. Rise. So I'm sorry, I kept seeing the one question about Rise of the Resistance over and over again. Not like that. I'm not annoyed with it, and it's not like it was happening a lot, but I just want to make sure I bring it up. I am like the worst person to actually talk about it, because I never really had a problem with Rise of the Resistance. Of every single time I've ever tried to get a boarding pass for it, I've only technically failed at it once. And the time that I failed, it was because I was pulling from the 1 o'clock poll or 2 o'clock poll. I forget if it was when they switched it over, but I was trying to get a boarding group during that time period, not the first one in the morning, and I did not. I got a boarding group, but I got one of the backup boarding groups, and it ended up being that they stopped 2 groups short of mine, and I didn't get to go on. And what was really frustrating about that was that I was sitting in the parking lot of Hollywood Studios, like the park closed at 8. And so I was sitting in my car starting at 7, watching the boarding groups go up. And then about, I would say 40 minutes before the park closed, it just hit the boarding group point where it was 2 before mine. And then it just didn't move for the rest. So that was the hardest part, being like, why can't they just get through 2 more? All they have to do is just get through 2 more. Now this was, well, that's part of the story. This was such a long time ago. This would have been like, I mean, I think this was before park hopping, but since then, any single time I've ever tried to get a boarding group, I've always been successful. You have to be fast. And I know it's hard to just say it like that. Rafiki and Timon dancing away. I forget where we were at with our conversation. I think I wrapped up what I was trying to say about Rise of the Resistance. And as Jackie has already said, yes, we will see Denny return soon. She's taken some personal time off, and that's her own personal time and her decision to either share what she's doing or not. And we have to accept that. And honestly, I don't ever really take time off, so I don't ever get to share why I'm not around. But if I ever had to take off like a week or two, I promise you, I would not tell you where I was the entire time, because if I'm out of town, I don't want someone coming to my house knowing that I'm not there. I mean, there's times where I can't really control that, but when I can control it, I'm going to. Okay, yeah, I was saying you just have to be fast. And yeah, that's the truth. When I'm going for the 7 a.m. one, I set my alarm for 6:58. I don't even put on my glasses. I'm still in bed for the most part. And I will sit up. I'll grab my phone. I'll make sure I'm either, in my case, I have bad cell service in my bedroom. And I have... Yeah, I know, Jeffrey. Our deal still stands. You can come to my house, but you break them, you buy them. But anyways, yeah, I'm up, and I have better luck with my Wi-Fi personally than my cell phone reception, but it's whatever's the strongest. And I log into the app. I make sure I'm in. I don't do any of the click back and forth stuff that some people do. I do it like once just to make sure it is working. But I'm literally watching my watch, and I'm watching my Apple Watch, and I'm seeing that time, the hand on the watch just get closer and closer and closer to 7, or if I'm in the park, the 1 o'clock drop. But I just watch it, and as soon as I see it hit, I have my other finger right on the join button. So that way I'm there. So I have my one eye looking on the clock and my other eye's looking on the join. And then as soon as I feel my right thumb hit join, I then get my eyes glued to my phone, and I'm watching every little bit of the step to make sure nothing goes wrong. And if it's a day that like I really, really, really want to go on, then I will make sure that I am also like, I'm also doing a screen record if anything goes wrong, so that way I could technically take it and be like, hey, something went wrong here. Can you help me fix it? And Allison, you should have said hi. If you still see me, I'm just standing right outside of, obviously, Donald's Dino Bash, Dino Land USA area. So if you see me, please say hi. Oh gosh, Universal's back in here again. Listen, Universal, I'm sorry. My plans are to get over there later today. I'm not going to abandon you. I need a ride on the Velocicoaster. Dinosaur just doesn't cut it compared. I guess this just means I'm gonna have to do some live streaming over at Universal very soon, because I feel like they're sending me a clear message. First it was the day at Hollywood Studios where they popped in to say hi, and now today, I mean, I need to do it at Universal too. And you know, my favorite thing to do on these live streams is just walk around in circles and show off the park, which is perfect for Universal because I can't really film on any of the rides anyways. Let's look at the Moana sand art over here. Also, I would stalk me too. I'm pretty awesome. I'm not. So this is the Moana sand art. You gotta love it. Tafiti. She's got her heart right in there. Got the dolphins, the fish. This is so beautiful. So pretty. I have no problem admitting when someone is more talented than I am. And in the case of that sand art, they are more talented than I am. And if you're looking for Universal content, I'll just give a plug once again. youtube.com/UOFan. As in Universal Orlando, just drop the Universal Orlando and you have UO, and then add a fan. And that's where all our Universal content is going now. We will be releasing our podcast with myself and Rhino on Mondays, unless one of us isn't able to be there, then it'll just be a one-person show. And then I need to figure out the schedule. Either on Thursdays or Fridays, we'll release a second video, whether it's, you know, Rhino's shopping tours around Universal, or me doing a walking tour, or a live stream, or overviews of the park. We'll have a second video go up, and that's going to be the schedule for the time being. Beautiful. I don't think Universal's going to let me stream on their rides, and that's okay. I worked at Universal for long enough that I have like I shudder in fear of filming on rides there. But okay, let me see if I can actually flip the camera around. I think I can. I can. So, okay, that's it for me here at Disney's Animal Kingdom. Thank you so much for everyone who hung out with me while we tested this for a second. I do have to go to Satoli Canteen to pick up my lunch. I apologize for that, but I hope you still, I hope you enjoyed a little walk around Animal Kingdom. Thanks for sticking with me through the whole test. And, you know, we'll keep working on it. We'll keep tweaking and adjusting, trying to figure it out. But I really appreciate it. Remember, normally you're going to see these live streams on youtube.com/WDWinfo, not here on Diz Unplugged, unless we change things. But this was just, I forgot to log into the right channel. So that's my bad. Don't tell Pete. Don't tell Pete anyone. So thanks everyone for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll give you one more look at the rest of the park and the Tree of Life before we say goodbye here. Because why the heck not? Take care all. Bye-bye.